The small car was tightly wedged against the tanker truck, just moments away from colliding with a speeding train. Jack's face instantly tensed up with fear. He had the brake pedal pressed all the way to the floor, but it still couldn't prevent the car from moving forward. In a panic, Jack quickly shifted into reverse and floored the gas pedal. However, it was no match for the tanker truck. Jack was overcome with despair, regretting ever provoking this volatile madman. At the critical moment, the train fortunately passed by. Seizing the opportunity, Jack immediately slammed on the gas, successfully crossing the tracks. But in his nervous state, he accidentally veered off onto a hillside. Luckily, the tanker truck ignored him, and after a warning honk, continued on its way. Jack finally breathed a sigh of relief. After composing himself, Jack got back on the highway. He drove for an unknown duration before his worst fear came true. The tanker truck was waiting for him at the next intersection. It seemed that today, they would have to settle the score once and for all. Jack first reduced his speed, and the tanker truck immediately followed suit. Just then, a rest area appeared ahead. Jack promptly turned into it. Seeing that Jack had surrendered, the tanker truck pulled over to the side of the road. Unable to endure any longer, Jack quickly called the police. But before he could utter a single word, a thunderous roar suddenly emanated from behind him. Thankfully, Jack reacted swiftly. However, the tanker truck seemed unwilling to let him go. As the tanker truck made a turn, Jack hurriedly jumped into his car and began to flee. The tanker truck followed close behind. Jack knew he could never outrun this behemoth, so he rapidly cranked the steering wheel, driving the car down below the road and hiding it behind a secluded slope. As expected, the tanker truck didn't notice him and continued straight ahead. Jack breathed a sigh of relief, deciding to wait a while before setting off again. Without realizing it, he had fallen asleep. Suddenly, a tremendous rumbling noise jolted him awake. Opening his eyes, he saw that it was a train. Jack thought he had successfully evaded the tanker truck, so he drove back onto the highway. He traveled a considerable distance without any sign of the tanker truck. Just as he let his guard down, the unexpected suddenly occurred.